guys, it's Tim here with Eyes on the Fear. It's been a minute, but we're back. We're excited. This past weekend, Geist performed at Rise and Grind down in Texas, and he got top 8, which was his best performance at a major since joining the Fear, and I think career time, all time. So we're really, really proud of him. I'm really excited to see kind of what he can do next.
From Columbus, Ohio, representing Cincinnati FEAR, this is Geist!
And we had Emma sit down with Geist to kind of talk about this past weekend, so let's take a look.
Hey Fear fam, it's Emma and I'm here with Geist, and we're going to be talking about his weekend at Rise and Grind this past weekend, where he placed in top 8 and did a really great job. Geist, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. So how was Rise and Grind? How was traveling down there to Texas?
It was I didn't really get to explore too much of Texas, but like I landed in Dallas, and Dallas is really nice. I got to do a lot there. But Waco kind of empty.
It's
Not
like
much
the
going on
Sandusky of Texas.
Yeah, basically it's just the Sandusky of Texas. We went and did like some karaoke and stuff. That was fun.
Okay,
yeah.
That sounds pretty fun. Yeah, so congrats on making top 8 at a major. What was going through your head at the time? Was it super exciting? I was seeing a lot of your tweets about being very emotional, so definitely a big deal, but kind of walk me through that.
I didn't know I was playing for top 8 with base mage. I just kind of thought I was gonna have to play someone else.
Yeah.
I was under the impression like, oh, I have like one more person or 2 more people to keep, to get to top 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when I won and I got up and I went to the TO desk, I was like, who do I have to play now? Or like,
Yeah,
and they're
when
like,
do
oh,
I
you
play
made top
again?
8. And I'm like, no, I didn't. What are you talking about?
That's super exciting. Do you
I'm
find
like,
that
no.
like when you don't pay attention to your bracket and are kind of just going with the flow, do you tend to play better and not psych yourself out, or does it not really matter to you?
I think what it is for me usually is if I like get too confident or I feel like I can win an event, I typically do worse. But I don't think me looking at bracket, or like whether I look at bracket or not, I don't think it really changes anything for me.
That makes sense.
I think that's kind of like what I've learned recently, because like I think what's it called, SOS, I really thought I could win it, and then because I was in that mindset, I just like lost like way too early.
Yeah, getting overconfident, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
Beating Goblin for the first time at Rise and Grind, how was that? I know that you guys have played 2 times before and they've taken the set, but were there any adaptations that you had made previous to the set, or anything that happened during the set that you were really proud of?
I think what it was this time was like I had a more solid game plan going into it, as far as like it was all really about positioning for me.
Okay.
Because like I felt like I wasn't like positioning myself in a proper way whenever I had advantage. So like I wasn't like prioritizing certain things. So like in my past sets, I would just up throw him a lot, and then in these sets, I was just throwing him, like I was forward throwing him or back throwing him because I wanted them off stage. So I prioritized like getting kills over like damage. That was basically what I did. And I think I tried not to like hesitate too much. I was actually like trying to take my time and not like rush things, because I think that's what happens when I get really uncomfortable. I start moving around a lot more than I normally do.
Yeah.
And I like my brain starts to get like overstimulated. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that makes sense. And
Yeah.
especially with like a character like Roy that thrives off of those like panic situations.
Yeah.
It makes sense that like taking your time is gonna benefit you. So yeah, really good stuff on Beating Goblin. What was your favorite set of the tournament?
It probably was that one. I mean, I think that was the set I was the most proud of winning.
That makes sense.
Like, he's been clocking me, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I needed to win really badly, and when I won, I'm sure you saw, like,
Yeah, the little
that's probably like
pop-off.
the happiest you've ever seen, like, pop off ever in my life. So, like, I don't know, I was just proud of, like, all the little things I changed in the set. Like, I was actually killing him off of my edge guards. I was teching the right way, like, picking risk reward options the right way, not getting myself blown up. So I was like really happy about all the little changes I made in that set.
that makes sense.
Just in the matchup in general.
Do you think that Bayonetta has a pretty good matchup against Puff when playing base mage, or what do you think about that matchup?
I think she destroys Puff. I'm just like
Yeah.
bad for some reason. The games I lost were because I was throwing myself at Puff the entire time, and I wasn't like playing grounded like I should have been. And like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't know what was happening at first. I was so confused. I'm like, what is going on to me? Like, what is he doing to me? I don't know what this character's doing. Like, I'm getting down there and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but okay.
Yeah.
I just took like 50, cool. But then I was like, okay, let me just like not approach. Let me just slow it down a lot more, and it just paid off. So like I got like a 3-stock game for it, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like I just did not approach him in the entire set. Like the last two games of the set, I just did not initiate anything because I was like, well, it's Puff. Like what is she gonna do to me? I don't really have to do anything. So
That makes sense.
and then just, you know, same thing with positioning. Like I went for very simple routes every single time. I only did like a be fair 1 2 3, and I would chase, and I keep doing that over and over and over.
Yeah, just like not overextending. That makes sense.
Yeah, just don't want to put myself in crappy spots, basically. So
That checks out. What's up next for you? Got any big majors planned, or where can the fans see you next?
I want to go to port priority, but that's very dependent on like work. Like if I can even go. I like actually messaged them recently to see like when singles would be happening, and they said it would happen on Saturday, so maybe I can go. That's like I'm gonna try to go.
Well, if you
I could
do
just
go,
work.
do you like Animal Crossing?
Do I like Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
I've never played it before.
Oh, okay. Well, if you decide to play it before port, at the Seattle Aquarium, they have like an Animal Crossing exhibit that's going on at the same time. So check that out. Yeah, because I was thinking about going to port, and I saw that, and I was so excited. So if you have time to explore, definitely go check that out. But yeah, hopefully you can make it to port. Any other tournaments?
I want to go to, what's it called? I know we have like Pantheon or something coming up, and then I have Santa Paws I got invited to.
Okay, in December.
And then, yeah, that's in December, and then I have like, I want to go to LMBM and Collision. That's like pretty much all I have lined up as far as I know.
Alright, well fans, if you want to watch Geist at those tournaments, definitely check him out on those streams. Thanks for tuning into the video, and thanks so much for talking with me, Geist.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, bye!
Bye.
Thanks, Emma, for sitting down with Geist. It's awesome to hear how the weekend turned out for Geist, and we're really proud of him and really excited to see what we can do next. And speaking of, next up is Big House in Michigan, October 20th to 22nd. Lots of big names are going to be there. Doorstop and Geist will be there. Emma's going to be there as well. We're really excited to see what can happen again this weekend. So stay tuned on our socials, and hopefully we'll see you on Twitch stream and Twitch chat. Bye, guys.
Bottoming out.
Yep.
As is.
And Mecca will get it.
Able to flick and hide.
And here's Wave, and they are gonna punch their ticket in.